Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, Shadow IT in the shadows of the flashlights. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Shadow IT in the shadows of the flashlights. Given I've told you all about the existence of my department's controversial Shadow IT, I thought I'd write a few more on the topic. As I can't sleep, bonus story. Our call center has generators in case of a power failure, but given we have multiple locations offering support and a few manned by other senior staff, it's not as critical as if it was a head end and is treated accordingly. On one occasion, our redundant power failed to kick in as stormy weather and harsh winds did some damage outside. So the whole floor goes dark save for a few dimmed emergency lights. Everybody's computer and TV shuts down, including my regular workstation. Phones are still on, but of course Frontline is effective at apologizing and transferring customers back in the queue so that a trained technician, who still has access to their tools, may help them within 10 seconds. Our private server of course has her own UPS and is connected to my monitors. I hit the KVM switch. The fact that I'm now the only one with lit screens isn't really a problem given I'm, on purpose, in a corner office facing outwards and our floor isn't really visible from the front lines below, though we're partially visible through shaded glass from the right angles. The loud alarm going off from our server's UPS could have been a problem though. It managed to scream twice before I could kill it via software. I notice an option to disable alarms permanently. Should have already done that, oops. A couple curious people are looking up from down the stairs inquiring what that was. Senior staff is all in on it and running interference, so the possible breach is quickly contained. Senior staff, Peter, just an automated alarm for senior staff, because the power redundancies of the building failed to kick in, don't worry about it. It's powered by the building's emergency light system, he adds, motioning at whatever is still lit down there. Somehow satisfied with this serious sham of an answer, they walk away. Downstairs Frontline staff is in a good mood of course. Free break on the clock? Within a minute it's practically a party down there. I dim my screens just in case, saves juice too. It'd be silly to compromise her uptime over a trivial power issue. Two colleagues go sit in the stairs to chat, conveniently cutting access to our floor, while my boss and a few others are naturally attracted to my desk given the circumstances. Flashlights begin to flare up around. Boss, so, do we still have internal network? /u/bytewave, yep, network is still up here, as it will on the laptops with spoofed Macs if anyone jacks them in. That hint thins the small crowd gathering around me a bit. Just as below us Frontline are playing with their phones and tablets, I believe given unexpected darkness, IT people are naturally drawn to lit screens. We seem to share some moth DNA. /u/bytewave, okay, it's not just this building. The network batteries kicked in multiple nodes, except two that failed. Our network batteries would be more likely to be physically present when required if they weren't valuable packs of large multipurpose industrial batteries locked in cheap plastic containers. I've seen someone shady exchanging a battery with our logo on it for what was likely drugs once. /u/bytewave, we're obviously the only call center down, the nearest tech depot is hit, but their batteries are working, no drop in logins in the comm software there. John at North Shore is making network tickets for the batteries that failed. 380 potentials down, including VoIP lines, around 2,600 on life support. I pasted to other senior staff a list of the dead nodes on battery life support to avoid junk network tickets. Thankfully, a legitimately authorized emergency laptop gave us plausible deniability for some things. I had on hand it precisely to provide cover like this should need be. Our other laptops just have spoofed Macs from dead workstations, handy for the ability to plug in anywhere on the corporate network, courtesy of Shadow IT and terrible real IT network security, who thinks a whitelist of MAC addresses is plenty to ensure network integrity. Boss, can someone talk to Power about an ETA and check internally about our own power redundancies? And what about the working network batteries in the outage area? Were they all full? /u/bytewave. I have one set that was recharging and might go down in about 90 minutes, everything else is green for 8 to 10. I'll have a preemptive maintenance open for it. Frank, I'm trying power, but obviously I'll be sitting in this queue forever. /u/bytewave. No, you won't. I remember we have a priority number for them somewhere, let me pull that up. Frank, didn't know we had a bat phone for the power company. /u/bytewave. Well, it's not exactly on the public intranet. There you go. I keep every phone line plausibly useful in this file. There's everything from security desks to the most remote road tech depot. If you need something and I'm not here, connect to the portal I gave you guys with the usual password, it's up to date. There's even the direct priority number for our own line. The direct number for the senior line is a closely guarded secret. Most people believe that there's actually no direct number, and we like it that way. Boss leans over looking at an impressive amount of little green, yellow and red blinking lights now on my screen. Boss, what's that? /u/bytewave, a tool systems and networks use, with an highly secure shared general login and QWERTY1234 as password. Known to be used as default on several tools system uses, you can see the status of any monitored internal equipment with this. We got it when Steven came back from networks. Steven, could you say that a little louder? He asks with disapproving eyes. He just hung up the phone. /u/bytewave, a tool systems and netwo. I joke. We all laugh a little as he waves me quiet with rising blood pressure. I find what I'm looking for, though I'm not sure why I'm looking for it yet. I find our building. /u/bytewave, there, I'm pretty sure these two are what should be green, but are red since 11 days and 2 hours. Steven, can you confirm? Steven, yeah, all power backups are on this system. Not sure what we can do with it though, others obviously seen the same thing. They'd said they were sending someone over, but that it would be 90 minutes. Boss has to walk away to the stairs to speak to another manager who appears unimpressed by our impromptu living barricade sitting in the stairs. Frank hands him a note giving us the power company's ETA for general repairs. /u/bytewave, well, I'm not an electrician, but we know our backup are these two generators and there's few reasons why they would both be offline for exactly 11 days, 2 hours and 21 minutes. They fell out at the exact same time. That's not a mechanical problem, that looks like they're just not plugged in. We know where the power room is, we know security has access, and we know Amelia can get them to open any locked door. Amelia, hey, she objects to the compliment with a light blush. In my defense, she did it a few times before, just counting those I know of. Steven, yeah, okay. Maybe we can discreetly be the heroes who reconnect the power an hour early with some luck, and maybe with even more nobody will ask questions. Is that in either of your job descriptions here though? He asks, pointing at the party downstairs. And I realize he's completely right. There's 100 other union guys taking a break, and the overflow is handled by subcontractors. The power and network issues are being handled by professionals, which guarantees us a good break for an outage this size. Nobody has any real problem with that on the floor except the director, and maybe one overzealous manager who thinks noise is still a factor even when nobody's on the phone. We already got the important info on the outage, the affected customers, and did what we had to do. /u/bytewave, point taken, good work yanking me out of troubleshooting mode in time. There's been enough work for now. Anybody feels like ordering chicken? I told my boss that was it for now and hit the KVM switch. We didn't fix it, maybe we couldn't have, and it certainly wasn't our job. Our break lasted for 2 extra hours, and there was chicken indeed, with candles and flashlights given it was too stormy outside. The power company took another 2 hours to restore power to everyone else. Out of curiosity, I later looked at the ticket software to see what resolution had been filed about the generators, but these people document as well as our subcontractors. Gen's down. Up now. Was all that was written, and everybody lies on the timestamps of their jobs, so I'll never know if we could have restored it early. Lots of folks who'd never know would have been quite happy we didn't try though.